Assalamu alaikum. I am Mahfuzur Rahman, lecturer, ICT Department, Milestone College. So, I hope you all are fine and safe at your home and you always obey the rules and regulation and safety hygiene to yourself and your family to maintain safety hygiene all the time. Please stay at home and don't go outside for any other reason, and please maintain online study, and please watch our all videos very carefully and practice, because upcoming days you have exams and you have to be successful in futures exam also. So please watch our videos very carefully and make a review all the time, and please don't waste your time here and there watching movies or lazy time. Utilize your time, please. So my today's video, I'm going to show you how to cut an object from an image and replace those cutting images to a new frame or new canvas, you can say, and lot more options you will see into my these video lectures. Obviously today also I am going to use Photoshop. So after that we will introduce a new software. Okay, so I welcome you all to my laptop to watch our today's new work in this video. So welcome you all to my laptop again. So today's video we are going to show you a new steps and exciting steps from Photoshop. You see in my laptop screen we have two open Adobe Photoshop. Now I am going to the palette option to select a new exciting tools. So this exciting tools is magnetic lasso tool. So in magnetic lasso tool you see we have three options: lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool and magnetic lasso tool. So today is going to work with magnetic lasso tool. So I'm just going to click this magnetic lasso tool to select this option. So now I am just clicking the shapes of my selected image or the portion I am going to select, and I am going to cut it this portion to another canvas for my other work. So this sort of work you need to do when you are using with an image. So you have to cut it off and select some portion to other image if you are going to use. You see, you have to be very careful to use all the shapes. You have to be very careful to use of mouse. So by using mouse carefully I am going to cut the all shape. You see, I'm just very much careful, so I'm not missing any shapes to select. You see, I select all the edges very carefully. Just I release the mouse. You see the floating selecting option is floating. Now I'm going to select option. Just I'm selecting the portion and drag it to another canvas what I already opened earlier. You see, this way you can cut an image, a certain portion, to any other canvas or any other image you gonna replace, or you gonna simply attach, or you can add. Now at the bottom corner of our part we have layers. You see, I can add a multiple layer here by tapping only create new layer. So if we are going to create this a new layer, just tap here. You see, by default a transparent layer will arrive here. Like you see, by default we have name layer 0, layer 1. You can rename this layer name. So I am just simply adding a new layer. You see, just a layer 2 named a new layer will append here. You see, now I'm tapping here, you see layer 3. So this way multiple as much as you can attach a new layer here. So now I'm going to show you so that I can attach a new shape here in my second canvas. So by default red color is selected on my pen. So you see, when I'm attaching the new shape, you see already a new layer is append here in the layer 2. It's changing in share in layer like shape, so that you can delete also. After just of the create new layers portion, here we have delete option. I'm just tapping it, I'm just deleting the mask. Now if I'm going to tap it again, you see they'll delete layer shape 1, so that you can delete the existing layer also. So this way you can just add a multiple layers, or when you are finishing your task or job, and if you need to delete a specific layer, so you can just select it, click on and delete. Now I move to show you the opacity option. Here we have by default it's already set 100%, and by clicking it I'm going to show you we have a slider option. If you just drag the slider, this one will adjust dynamically. Okay, dynamically the value will be changed according to your sliding part. If you slide this one from right to left, the option or percentage, you can say it will be lower. Then I will see I'm going to pushing it from left to right, then the opacity portion will be increase. You see, when I tap it in the 100%, you see the image is going to show just clear, just as it is clear. That means a picture we see by default its transparency level will be 100%. If you decrease it, the image will be faded. So after when you going to just simply edit a new picture, you have to use this opacity to select for your image to edit certain portion, darken some certain portion to just as much as clear. Now I'm going to show you, this eye is going to show you the visible layer, the layer visibility. Just you see, I tap or I close the eyes, the layer will be closed. It won't show anywhere of your output image. Only the visible layers will show to our project's output. So you see, I'm just clicking those eyes and the active portion will be selected, so that I can just simply click it or click it to make it visible or invisible. So if when you are going to work for a large project, like you have layer 30, 40, 50 or 100 layers you have, if you are and you have to just push it off certain layers, so you just don't have to bore it. You have to just paste this eyes, this one, this any specific layer will be invisible. Now I'm going to show you another new and last task to what I can say. It's one called merging lot of layers together. For that portion, I have to move to the same panel, right upper corner. You see we have lot of option here: new layer, duplicate layer, and this one we have 3 options here to merge down, merge visible, and flatten image. So merge visible, this one only merge the visible layer only. So in large project you can choose multiple layer visible, multiple layer invisible. So merge visible, it will only merge the visible layer, and flatten image, it will choose all the layer you have, it will just make a merge together, so that you can get the final output anywhere you want to get. Okay, so this is it from my lecture. So I hope you understand what I'm going to show you in my lecture. I hope you understand my today's videos and lectures. If you have any confusion or question, please do it at our WhatsApp group, and you can feel free to comment at my videos comment section. Again and again I want to tell you a simple thing: please stay at home for your and your family safety. Allah Hafiz. This is Mahfuzur Rahman from Milestone College ICT department.